Hey guys, it's Dr. Steve, and it's been a while since I've done a video. Sorry for the absence. I've been working on some other projects and some other things, but I've never done a video on headaches, and so I was going to take the time to explain headaches and the causes that can lead to that symptom. And one of the issues can be blood pressure. And when someone has high blood pressure, you can check your blood pressure and see, and that might be a contributor to the headaches. And in the office, I address it through looking at people's genes, because if we don't metabolize our proteins or our fats well, and we end up creating excessive amounts of ammonia because we didn't process our homocysteine. It's a hormone that's part of that methionine cycle. And if we don't process that ammonia, what ends up happening is it converts down the pathway of enzymes, and we end up with a lack of conversion from angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2. It's these hormones, and that can create high blood pressure. So we're able to regulate that by decreasing ammonia. And so it could be a genetic component that's actually causing it that's actually improvable if you're not aware of that. Another reason, which is a lot simpler and easier for you guys to manage on your own, would just be hydration. A lot of people aren't drinking enough water. If you hydrate the cells, you will have less headaches. Every cell in the body functions better when you're hydrated. Another issue that can cause headaches that I don't address would be infections and tumors, and you need to see your allopathic doctors that handle those types of things. I deal with other factors in my naturopathic practice, but one of the things I do address is chemical imbalances in the brain, such as neurotransmitters. And again, I go into the DNA and genetics and look at that to balance out neurotransmitters, because there's several different processes of pushing down the neurotransmitter cycle and being able to make enough serotonin and dopamine, and not creating excessive amounts of glutamate, which is an excitatory neurotransmitter that we need a balance of. So we can do all that by balancing out these enzymatic processes and improving someone's digestion and their antioxidant production, all through these enzyme processes related to our DNA. So, but the other thing, and this is why a lot of people see me for headaches, is just because their structure is poor. And what I do is unique to what other manual therapists are doing, and it is not chiropractic. What I do is consistent and predictable with producing the results that are due to poor mechanics. So someone who has poor posture, forward head, neck, the reason they have pain or symptoms is there's tension pulling on their brainstem, and their head's stuck forward, and the muscles in the back of their head have to pull really hard to hold their body up. So what happens is if you look at the spine here, a bone in the thoracic or lumbar region could possibly go forward, and when that bone goes forward, it slides forward and the body tips forward. So when that happens, now you can see how the muscles here would have to work harder in the neck to pull that back, and so it cranks back on the back of the skull like that, and you get these tight muscles, and that creates all kinds of autonomic disorder functions, but it can lead to headaches, and even some of the neurotransmitter stuff is created by that. So we can do a lot by correcting someone's structure, and you can see all the videos of patients and how much they changed on my website when you go to protouchrehab.com. And you can read more about the genetic testing that I do and all the nutrition stuff that's related to this. So feel free to go check that out. It's Dr. Steve. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Dr. Steve Spencer, and make sure to follow me on Facebook for when I keep posting up these videos. And look at www.protouchrehab.com.